What's up everybody, it's Sean here, and today I'm going to give you my top 5 advantages of owning a place over renting. Coming up! All right, so maybe you're in the market right now and you're wondering, should I take out a mortgage? Should I rent a place? And I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons to own over renting and see if they resonate with you. And if they do, maybe that's the direction you could be looking at going. So advantage number 1 of owning over renting is the freedom to renovate. If you're handy and you like things in your house a certain way, like certain colors and certain level of finishes, doing something like changing countertops, if you rent, you're going to be asking the landlord permission and they may not like that, versus if you own the place, you can do whatever you want. So if you want to get your house exactly the way you want it, as far as like the finishings and colors go, owning may be the way to go for you. Advantage number 2 is that you're not at the mercy of a landlord. You're not going to get a call from your landlord saying, hey, in a couple months, I've decided to sell the place, so I need you to move out. When you own the place, you know that you're going to stay there, you're going to be there, everything is predictable, and that security can be very valuable to some people. The other thing is that landlords sometimes have rules about their places, like no pets or no smoking. If you own the place, you make the rules. So that's worth a lot of money to a lot of people. Advantage number 3 of owning over renting is that you'll eventually own the property. So by the time, let's say that you retire, you're not going to be having to pay rent. You'll own the property, you'll have pretty predictable living expenses, and that's something that's yours, and you'll have equity in your home. To some people, having that security in the future is also worth going through having a mortgage. Advantage number 4 of owning over renting is that in the long term, it can sometimes be cheaper to own the place versus renting it. Kind of like around the 7-year mark, again, all else being equal and thinking that the market's pretty predictable, you'll start to pay off the principal that you owe the bank, that chunk of money that you borrow to them. You'll start to pay it off faster and faster, and your payments will start to get cheaper than what you would pay for rent. So if you're thinking of staying in the place like super long term, consider buying it and do the calculation, of course. I'll get into how all of that works in another video. Finally, advantage number 5 is the predictability. Assuming you're going to a fixed term mortgage, it's exactly that. That means it's fixed. So you work with the bank and you take out the amount of money you need and manipulate some of the terms so that you get a manageable payment that is predictable for however many years that you lock it down. That predictability and knowing exactly what's coming out of your bank account every month can be very valuable to a lot of people. So consider that. If you like predictability, a mortgage might be the way to go. So that's it, guys. Those are my top 5 reasons. Full disclosure, this house that I have here, I actually chose to buy, but I did it after doing a lot of research and comparing the scenarios. So I'm hoping to share that with you guys on this channel. So if you like what you heard, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'm going to try to put out more videos like this. And what do you guys think? Like, what are your advantages of owning your place over renting it? Let's talk about it below. Put it in the comments and I'll write back. And if you have any questions, let me know down there. And like I said, I'll be putting out more videos, so stay tuned and we'll see you in the next one.